Today, you're connected more than ever. Your friends, your family, your life. Having a partner that understands banking is what you do on your time, anywhere you like. It's about being connected. Renaissance Bank, understanding you.
Sponsored by Renaissance Bank.
Good morning, Northeast Mississippi. This is Newsbreak for Friday, November 11th. I'm Brad Locke. Happy Veterans Day to everybody, and thanks for joining us here on Newsbreak, which you can find every weekday at 7 a.m. You can watch it at djournal.com on our Facebook page, our YouTube channel, or our mobile apps for Apple and Android devices. Just taking a quick look here at news, sports, and weather in Northeast Mississippi. Let's start with a look at the weather underground forecast for today. Going to have partly cloudy skies, a high of 73 degrees, low of 44, and a 0% chance of rain. The 3-day outlook: Saturday, clear skies, high of 67, low of 41, a 0% chance of rain. Sunday, clear skies again with a high of 68, low of 39, and a 20% chance of rain. Clear skies again Monday, high of 71, low of 47, 0% chance of rain. Okay, let's take a look now at some of the top stories from your Daily Journal and djournal.com. 2 men have been charged with capital murder in the Sunday morning shooting death of a Mississippi State University student. Saboris A. Pippins and Jalen Barker, who are 2 of 5 people arrested in connection to the death of Joseph Tillman, both had their charges upgraded Thursday. The suspects, both of Columbus, are being held on bonds of $2 million apiece. According to Starkville Police Chief Frank Nichols, Tillman was seen interacting with a group of males after 1:30 a.m. Sunday in the Cotton District on Maxwell Street. After several minutes of interacting, Tillman was robbed. He chased one of the suspects, then returned and interacted with the men for a few more minutes before at least one shot was fired. Barker was arrested a short time later and initially charged with murder and possession of a stolen firearm. Pippins was arrested Tuesday by U.S. Marshals and initially charged with robbery. It'll be late November or early December before the move-in process can begin at the new Tupelo Police Department building. A fire sprinkler test failure on October 18th caused the delay, putting the move-in about a month behind schedule. All 3 of the malfunctioning sprinkler heads were in the 3rd floor mechanical room, and while the test was stopped immediately, it took a while for the water to stop flowing. The water flowed down to the 2nd floor and damaged the purchasing office, along with offices for the police chief, deputy chief, and the chief's administrative assistant. Chief Bart Aguirre said workers had to tear out and replace a lot of water-damaged drywall and ceiling tiles, and they had to rewrap the ductwork with insulation. The repair work will be inspected Friday, and officials will conduct a walkthrough next week to see what else needs to be done before the move-in. The official ribbon cutting and open house will be in December. You could see an improved traffic flow on Tupelo's Main Street in the near future. An engineering firm will conduct a study of the road's traffic later this year and will make recommendations for possible improvements. That effort is the first project to get going from the Major Thoroughfare Program's 6th phase. The program uses a $10 million tax levy by Tupelo residents to improve the city's roadways. Voters approved the 6th phase earlier this year. Tupelo City Council authorized Jackson-based engineering firm Neil Schaefer to conduct the Main Street study for about $187,000. It will look at signal timing, traffic density, and travel times. The company will develop 5 different timing plans for Main Street that would include plans for different times of the day, such as weekday mornings at midday, afternoon peak, weekend peak, and off-peak hours. The study will look at Main Street between the intersections of Coley Road and Briar Ridge Road. Meanwhile, the Mississippi Department of Transportation is planning to conduct a full corridor study of Gloucester Street. That study also will look at traffic signal timing. And in sports, the Tupelo Golden Wave notched an 11-0 regular season record and is ranked #1 in the state. But none of that matters now. The Class 6A playoffs open tonight with Tupelo hosting Northwest Rankin at 7 o'clock. The visiting Cougars are the #4 seed out of a very tough Division II, and they bring a prolific offense to Renaissance Field. Northwest Rankin averages 33.6 points per game and is led by quarterback Braden Smith, who's passed for 1,973 yards and accounted for 29 touchdowns. And it'll be strength versus strength, as Tupelo allows just 11.2 points per game. In other playoff action tonight, Kossuth hosts Eastside in 3A, Baldwin takes on South Delta in 2A, and Lafayette will host Louisville in 4A. We'll have full coverage in Saturday's Journal and at djournal.com. And that's it for Newsbreak on this Friday. We do want to remind you to check out the Memo podcast, all things Northeast Mississippi news and entertainment, with myself and W. Derek Russell. You can find us every Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday You listen to it for free in iTunes, your podcast apps, or at memo.djournal.com. On Thursday's episode, we had Caleb Badillion coming on to talk about the city's new outreach coordinator. We had M. Scott Morris reviewing the latest Marvel movie, Doctor Strange, and Derek went over what was in this week's scenes section and what's happening in the area in the entertainment world. You can follow us on Twitter at DJournalNow, and give us a like on Facebook as well. And all the stories I talked about today you can find in your Daily Journal or at djournal.com. So that's it for Newsbreak on this Friday. I'm Brad Locke. Hope everyone has a great weekend.